All right, good morning, Patriot family. So excited to be with you guys this morning and excited to get you up and get you moving. So now's the time, get your family together and make it a family event to get together and start moving our bodies. As we're doing that and as you're wrestling people and getting people together, we're gonna start by doing some stretching. So we're gonna start by doing the 90-90 stretch. We did this a few days ago. If you remember, that's 90 degrees at the ankle joint, 90 degrees at the knee joint, 90 degrees at the back, at the hips and the back knee and the back ankle there. And again, the goal is just to try to get both those hips flush to the ground. Really tighten up your core, tighten up your abs, and you'll find that that'll put a little more pressure into that hip, which will get you into a deep stretch. Well, while you guys are stretching, I just want to share with you guys a scripture from Doctrine and Covenants, section 58, verses 27 and 28. And it says, "Verily I say, men should be anxiously engaged in a good cause, and do many things of their own free will, and bring to pass much righteousness. For the power is in them, wherein they are agents unto themselves, and inasmuch as men do good, they shall in no wise lose their reward." I've been thinking a lot about that scripture lately, especially as it pertains to the perilous times that we're in right now. And to feel at peace knowing that if we are anxiously engaged in doing as much good as we possibly can, that the Lord will bless us and He'll help us feel peace, and we can feel peace knowing that. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides real quick. All right, so again, 90 degrees at all the joints and in the back ankle as well. Again, trying to tighten up your core. You'll feel that get pushed right into that nice that hip socket, that deep stretch right there, right into that groin area. So anyway, I just wanted to share that thought with you to have faith and be at peace as long as we're doing the best we can to continuously be anxiously engaged in a good cause, and that we are being agents unto ourselves, that we can take action and that we can be in control of what we can control. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next stretch, which is the Spider-Man stretch. That's going to be the one where we're going to be in a push-up position. We're going to bring one leg up by our side here. And then if you'd like to progress it, you can take your hand underneath and lower yourself like you're going into a push-up. Otherwise, you can stay just right here. We're going to get a nice stretch through the glute, the hamstring. We're going to get the hip flexor and the calf on the other side there. All right, switching sides. Good job. Okay, we'll keep cruising. So next we're going to do is the half kneeling quad and hip flexor stretch. So how we do this, again, we're just going to kneel on one knee. You want to make sure that you extend that hip. So push the hip forward and really tighten up your glute, and that will help you get a good stretch into the quad and hip flexor there. You can also progress this by just taking your hand up and just gently reaching across to stretch out through your lower abdomen, your psoas muscles. Good, and we'll switch. Hand up and gently reach across. Yeah, you guys doing great. Take some nice, deep, slow breaths as you're working through this deep stretch. Awesome. Okay, next up, we're gonna stretch out your groins. So we're gonna get a nice wide stance. Again, extend those hips, so push the hips forward by tightening your glutes. And we're gonna go ahead and reach over to one side and start getting a nice deep stretch there. Again, slow down your breathing so you're in control of your breath. Slow it down, slow down your heart rate as you push through that stretch. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and walk our way across to the other side. Great job, guys. Okay, here we go. Next one is we're gonna now stretch our glutes out a little bit. So we're gonna hop back down here on the floor. You're gonna cross one leg over the other, just like so. We're gonna lean back onto our back. and then just slide your hands through that crevice of your knee there, and then just go ahead and pull that back. So you rest back, stretch out that glute. Nice job. We'll go ahead and switch sides now. Good. Pulling that towards your chest. You can also progress this by just taking your elbow and pushing it against your knee. That will progress that stretch just a little bit more, get a nice deep stretch. Great job, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and just start with some high knees, getting our blood flowing, getting our heart rate up. Here we go. Let's go ahead and bring those knees up nice and high. Good, you'll notice from the side, I'm gonna try to get my knees up parallel to the ground. Good, keep going. We're almost there. Let's go about 10 more seconds. Great work. Okay, next up, we've got jumping jacks. Here we go. You guys are doing great. Get those arms moving. Poke your brother or sister. Remind them to keep going hard. All right, and rest. Nice work, guys. We're now gonna do a glute stretch. So we're gonna bring one leg up like we're marching. Grab the outside of your knee, top of the ankle, and go ahead and just pull that up towards your chest. Good, shake it out. Good. And switch legs. I know this is gonna push your balance, but balance is really good for you. Part of why we do it balancing on one leg is it helps wake up something called your vestibular system, which is helping you remember how to balance and where your body is and positioning in space with balance. All right, we'll get one more. You guys are doing great. All right, next up we've got Frankenstein walk. So we're just gonna extend, kick the leg out in front of us and reach across with the opposite arm. Keep the leg up, take maybe 3 little small steps and switch. Doing great, we're almost there. Okay, next up, we've got quad stretch. So you're just gonna take the back of your ankle, flex the toe down, and hinge this hip back, and reach. If you're struggling to keep your balance, you can just grab the ankle and hold it there. If you need to hold on to something like a table, something to help you keep your balance, that's totally fine. But if you can, like I said before, this is great to wake up that vestibular system. So balancing on one foot can do a lot of good for your health and to wake up your brain as well as you're about to start off this day. If you can add the hinge to it. Get one more here. All right, nice job, guys. Okay, we got 30 more seconds of jumping jacks. Here we go. And rest. Great job. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Doing great. Next one we've got, we're gonna, as you're recovering and you're breathing, we're gonna hop down and do an exercise called floor slides. This is really good to help warm up your shoulders. This is really good exercise to do if you've been sitting in front of a computer all day, to help you strengthen some of the muscles in your back, but stretch out some of the muscles in your chest and in your shoulders. So, how we're gonna do this is you're gonna have your knees bent, feet flat on the ground, relax. You're gonna bring your arms back and you're gonna form like a W kind of position with your arms, okay? Now, you might find that you wanna arch your back. Here, if you do that, go ahead and rotate your pelvis so it's down underneath you, and then you can keep your lower back flat to the floor. All right, you're taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. On your exhale, you're gonna push as hard as you can into the floor and drag your arms against the floor from a W position to a Y position, just like this. Go ahead and take in a nice deep breath again as you come back down to your W. You're gonna try to get everything flush to the ground. So you wanna try to get your wrists flat. You wanna try to get your lower back flat. If you're arching your neck a lot, try to tuck in your chin so that your neck is an extension of your back. Big breaths in through the nose. Exhale, push your arms firmly against the floor as you drag them to the Y position. Big breath in. Good job, big breath in. And blow out as you push your arms into the floor. Let's go ahead and get one more. Nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Nice work, guys. Okay, let's go and hop over. Let's do 10 push-ups. If you're struggling to be able to do regular push-ups on the floor, go ahead and elevate. So if you need to lean against your kitchen table or against a chair, go ahead and do that. But we're gonna do 10 push-ups together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys. If you need to grab a quick drink of water, go ahead and do that. Take in some nice deep breaths. Go and loosen up those shoulders. You guys are doing great. Okay, we've got 30 more seconds of jumping jacks, and then we're gonna go into squats, some air squats, and then we're gonna do another exercise. Some of you guys know, if any of my students are watching this right now, we're gonna be doing some dead bug after that, okay? So let's go and get started. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Here we go. Great job, guys. Okay, let's go ahead. We've got 10 body weight squats. Here we go. Squatting down, getting nice and deep, and back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are doing great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and hop down back to the floor again. And we're gonna do dead bug. So dead bug, you're gonna lay flat on your back, bring your legs up so you have a 90-degree angle at the hips, 90-degree angle at the knees, and 90-degree angle at your ankles. All right, once you're there, you wanna actively push your lower back into the floor. You're gonna bring one knee towards your chest and extend the opposite leg. Just hover off the ground. Return back. We're gonna do 5 on each leg. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and switch. Now we're going to bring the opposite leg in. Big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Nice job. Okay, up next, we got 30 more seconds of jumping jacks. Here we go. You guys ready? Get that body moving. We're gonna start in about 3, 2, 1, and go. Anyone feeling their heart rate get up yet? You're doing great. Nice job. And rest. Good work. Okay, go ahead and grab a quick drink. Nice, and take some deep breaths in. Go ahead and move those shoulders around. Loosen up. All right. How we feeling? Okay. Last thing that I've got for you guys today is we're just gonna do some skipping, okay? So we did this last time, but if for you want to stick with marching, go ahead and stick with marching. But what we're looking for when we march is just dynamically driving that knee up as high as we can and push off the ground. Okay? If you'd like to progress, you can move to the single skip. And you can progress it one more time and do a double skip, which is again the same kind of pattern as jump rope. Okay? Good, and skipping back, here we go. Here we go, coming back again. You guys are doing great. One more time, going back. And rest. Great job. We're gonna finish off with 10 push-ups, 10 air squats, and we're gonna call it a day, okay? Here we go. On the floor. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and hop up. 10 air squats and we'll call it a day. Here we go. Big breaths in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have a wonderful day as you are studying and learning and developing yourselves. Take care.